Hey everybody, it's Zafir from No Love Lost 2.0. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? And welcome back to season 4. So today I just want to talk about moving forward in your life and realizing it's okay to let go of people. Sometimes we stick around people because we believe that the history and the length of time matters, not realizing that we're not supposed to engage with these people in this next part of our chapter of life. But we all sit up here and get used to people. It's okay to get used to people. It's okay to get comfortable with having somebody in your life consistently. But you also have to be able to live without them if they do not respect you. If people don't show you the respect and loyalty that you give to them, instead of matching their energy, you remove yourself. Don't enter don't enter your energy into something that's negative. Don't enter your energy into something that's not going to do anything for you but put you in a place of sadness and depression. I've had people in my life who have been my friends for years, and some of them battle depression. I don't give up on my friends because they battle depression, but I also am also going to make them realize that they have to hold some accountability in their depression. Now, I'm not saying being depressed makes it your fault, but you play a role in everything you do. They say God is in you. If God is in you, you have to believe that you are strong enough not to always overcome something on your own. Sometimes you may need support. And I even tell like some of my friends, I'd be like, listen, I can't help you. The way you need help, I can't help you. I think that you should pursue professional advice, professional therapy, because there's some things that your friends can do, and there's some things you just have to seek a third party that doesn't know you, that doesn't know your story, and you give them your story from your perspective, and they have no inkling and no feelings towards the situation so that they can better help you instead of leading you into an emotional trap of just hurting yourself even more. And a lot of friends do that because they'll tell you get that person back, or oh, we should do this, or and they'll feed into that energy of anger with you instead of pushing you to be better and realizing that what, that's not for you, friend, but maybe that's something you have to think about letting go. That's something that you have to do on your own. I can't help you with that, but maybe you need to look into what it would look like if you don't have that situation a part of your life anymore. A lot of friends don't do that. A lot of us will get on the phone and say, F them, or, oh yeah, that's what they get and they're going to get their karma. You can't worry about other people's karma. You have to worry about yourself and how to heal yourself and move forward instead of getting angry and getting revenge. So I just was thinking about it and I was like, you know what? I have like a friend, he's going through a situation where his other best friend just found out that their ex has cancer. And like he's like, my friend is like, oh well, so what, like that has nothing to do with you, to his friend. And and some people was like, oh damn, that's hurtful to say that. Oh, he got cancer, that's a big thing. It is a big thing, but at the same time, if somebody is an outside person, they don't have feelings towards the situation, they're not going to see it from the perspective that you do. And I think that what my friend was basically trying to say is, if you're not in entwined with that situation anymore, you have to learn that yes, he may have cancer, and yes, you can feel bad for him because you once loved him, but don't intertwine yourself with trying to be there for him when he told you he does not want you to be there for him. And like I told my friend, I said, I don't think you said nothing wrong. I said, you said it the way it needed to be said. You cannot always engage with people because they're going through something hard in life. Hard times don't stop. Shit happens every day. And it is fucked up when people get cancer or any type of disease, and it could be harmful or deadly. It is. I'm not saying not to feel bad. What I'm saying is it's not your responsibility to feel bad just because somebody was connected to you once in life. Like I've had people that was connected to me once in life that have passed away, and I have no energy towards the situation. I don't feel bad about it. I don't feel good about it. I have no energy towards the situation because we're no longer engaged with each other's energy. And my aura is not around you. So like if you have kids, oh, I feel for the kids. Oh, I feel for your wife. But if me and your energy no longer match while you were alive and then you die, I'm not going to sit up here and say, shoulda, woulda, coulda, did it, because I am a person that takes responsibility, that if there's a breakdown in a friendship or a relationship, I know what role I played. And I know where either I messed up or where I didn't mess up. Regardless, it takes two. But I'm not a person who's going to sit up here and go feel bad and pretend Like I feel bad because people go through certain situations that I am no longer engaged with them in my energy, so I no longer have feelings towards their situation. That's just where I am. And I told my friend, I said, listen, you have, if you feel like you was wrong for what you said about the boy having cancer and that he needs to remember that that's not his partner and he needs to keep his space and focus on himself. I told my friend, if you think you was wrong, I said, then you do what you think is best. I'm not going to tell you to apologize because my feelings don't matter. It's not my situation. It's not my situation. But if it was my situation, I would handle it a different way. So like I told him, I said, I said you don't want to lose your friendship because the dude is like, oh, I'm not gonna be your friend no more. I'm gonna take you off all my social media. And I'm like, these people are close to their 30s. So I'm like, rolling my eyes like y'all need to grow up. like, like I don't even care. Half of my friends that's on my social media I don't talk to, and the ones that are in my phone, I'm probably not even following them. Or if I am following them, I don't pay attention to their page because my real friends have my real number. I don't care about no damn social media. You could take me off of there all you want, but you're gonna answer that phone when I call because our friendship don't stop because we got into an argument. So it's just like I said, people got to respect each other's boundaries and realize that everybody is not going to have the same feeling that you have towards situations. Everybody is not going to be in line with what you feel, and that's okay. Two things could be right at the same time. It's just a different perspective. It's like everyday life. Like you can grow up in a house with your siblings and have two different perspectives of what your parents were like to you. And like I like my house, my sisters felt like my mom wasn't as loving or giving as much attention or telling them I love you. Versus when I grew up, I don't know nothing about that. I was told I was loved, I was kissed on, I was loved on, I was hugged, I was told I was proud of. And I said, wow, we have two different perspectives. So I told my friend it's okay to have two different perspectives and they both could be right. They both could be right. Because what it comes down to is why would you have energy? That's his ex. Not only that, it's his ex. That's his ex that they've been broken up for about 3 years. And they get it. Oh, they were together for 6 years. But I always tell people, time don't mean nothing to disrespect. Now, the young man sat up there, went and cheated on him with his friend, moved in with his friend, and started a whole relationship with his friend. Okay, and you feel bad that he got cancer, that's good. That's good for you. But everybody that is in your life that know what he did to you is not gonna feel that way. They're gonna feel like no, some gonna feel like, damn, that's what he deserves, and some gonna feel nothing. Like I told my friend that feels nothing, he was like, I don't feel bad, I don't feel good, I don't feel happy, I don't feel nothing because that's not my situation, that's not my friend. But being that I'm friends with the person that is involved, he just tried to tell him in the most respectful way, like, don't give no energy to that situation. That's your ex. Y'all been broken up for 3 years. And not only that, he has told you that he doesn't want you back in his life in that way. So don't give all your energy to the situation. And I told my friend, I don't think he said nothing wrong. If y'all feel like he said something wrong, I want y'all to comment. I want y'all to comment and let me know whatever platform you streaming on this, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, Apple, Spotify, YouTube, wherever you stream this podcast, please let me know. Am I wrong for agreeing with my friend? I feel like y'all been broken up for 3 years. He left you for your friend. It's okay that you care and want to be there for him, but don't push yourself on him if he told you he don't want you in his life like that. And not only that, his boyfriend, well, his ex-boyfriend has a boyfriend. So I'm just like, he already has a boyfriend. So what is the point? Like, what is the point of you don't need to he got somebody that's gonna hold him down through his process of dealing with his cancer. And I just was like, wow. I was just like, wow. I said, you are not wrong, but I said he is not wrong for how he feels and how he cares about his ex. Even though the ex told him not to care and that he did not want him that close to him like they used to be when they were together because they've been broken up for like 3 years now and he has a spouse. So I just felt like I told my friend, if you're going to apologize, you do what you think is best. Don't ask me my opinion because my opinion is not going to be the right answer for you. It's going to be the right answer for me. You have we could talk about it and I could give you a vibe of what I feel, but I can't tell you what to do. You have to allow yourself to navigate how you want to choose to move forward with that friendship and with that relationship. But the issues are bigger than just this situation. And that's why it's just like I'm a person that I get emotionally exhausted. I get exhausted. Like, please, if you're always coming to me with negative energy, I'm going to remove you because I can't deal with that all the time. It's like it's okay for you to have up and down days and up and down weeks and up and down months. But if the whole point of you being in my life is just to be chaos, I don't need that. I don't need chaos. I don't need that spirit of wickedness and chaos around me. I don't know. I'm not here for it. I'm just like, get away. Like, get away from me with that. I don't want that energy. And I just try to tell people, like, you do what you think is best for you. And sometimes that's not going to align with what everybody thinks is right. But you do what you think is best so you don't have no regrets on your decision. And if you do have regrets on your decision, at least you know it was your decision alone. People can give you advice every day, all day, but you still have to do what you think is best and go about it the way you feel is best for you. That's how I feel about it. But I feel like what it comes down to is in some friendships and some relationships, the reason why there's always chaos is because we already know this communication and people don't respect each other's boundaries. People don't respect when somebody tells them, please don't cross this line because this is going to make me feel this way. It's not easy, but it's doable to do it, to communicate in that way. Like I said, it's not easy, but it is doable. Everybody, make sure you follow No Love Lost 2.0 on Apple, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, as well as YouTube. And don't forget, you can stream this podcast on all streaming platforms where there's a podcast. No Love Lost 2.0. I'm Zafir, your host. Make sure you continue to show that love to the channel. And don't forget, it's one love.